I cry at night. Ain't worth it, the circle around my eye. Ain't worth it, these bruises that I feel in the morning time. Ain't worth it.
Mahfusa Rahman from the Bronx, 30 years old when she went missing 2 years ago, a nurse at Bellevue Hospital where she was last seen by a coworker on December 8, 2015. Cops say she made it home to East 198th Street the following night, but she never showed up for work the day after that. That nurse was last seen here at Bellevue Hospital. Police meanwhile say her husband provided them with incorrect information about her whereabouts. He is now out of the country, and detectives say they have learned that he purchased with his credit card around the time of her disappearance a camping hatchet and packing tape.
In your hand, I was made for you. I belong to you.
Unfortunately, with thousands upon thousands of calls each year, violence is still happening.
He asked me to do something, and I didn't do it. He punched me after that. I don't know how many times. He threw me onto the floor, continuously punched me to the point that I lost consciousness multiple times.
In a shocking incident, an abusive Indian man stabbed his wife to death in New York City, all because she had a crush on Bollywood star Hrithik Roshan.
I want to talk to you today about how to handle if you have a violent spouse. If your spouse is a violent person, if there's been violence in the past, verbal or physical, you need to get the police involved right away. At the first sign of violence, you need to get on that phone and call 911. If it's dangerous for you to be there, leave the house and call 911 and meet the police back at the home. You need to follow through and file the report. You need to stand up for yourself before the violence escalates.
The simple act of pushing open a car door is a struggle for Natasha Houston and a painful reminder of an unthinkable act by a man she once loved, a man easily enraged.
He was just slapping me, choking me, cuffing me into my head.
The 23-year-old wears the scars of a horror she survived in her native Guyana, a horror that left her 2 children dead.
Violence gotta go. Hey, hey! Hell no! Domestic violence gotta go. Domestic violence gotta go.
And our communities are dying because of this violence against our women. So we're here to shout without a doubt, stop the violence. Stop the violence. Stop the violence. Stop the violence.
No more violence. No, domestic violence has to go. I know we are only human. Something changes when you're livid. I try to make sense of all your